Hi, Bruno here. Welcome to Spainguru. Grounded fear among foreigners living in Spain. Can our bank account be frozen when our TIES or tarjeta de identificación de extranjero expire next month as we're renewing our residence? Let's see a specific question. Our TIES expire next month and we're in the process of renewing our residence. We bank with ING or ING and we pay all our utilities from there. How likely is that the account will get frozen in or after March when the TIE expires? Can we do anything to prevent this? Let's see the answers of Spainguru community members. It's not immediate, it takes a while. Just wait until they're really threatened and try to get them to wait a little longer, like 10 times until you are ready. Just so happens that renewal is the way to get that valid TIE, so you will need to wait to renew. Next answer. Banks have to have a valid dated TIE. Sometimes it takes 3 to 6 months to get card in hand. They get fuzzy and freeze stuff. This happened to us. The app prompted me to send a photo of the new TIE, which I did not approve 3 times despite the perfect picture. So I had to take my new card to the branch. Next one. I've read people whose accounts were frozen because their TIEs expired. So until they show their new card, they don't reinstate the account. Next one. It didn't happen to me, but the funny thing was that when I went to pay my tasa last month at my bank, I showed her my expired TIE. She pointed out that it was expired, and I just said, I know, that's why I'm here paying the tasa to get it renewed. My TIE expired in late August. They get the new one in about 2 weeks, and no one has yet contacted me about freezing my account. Lucky person. Next one. It didn't happen with my Bank Santander either, but I have heard of them freezing your funds for non-lucrative visa, which is ridiculous to me. That's pretty scary. Next one. Once open, they don't ask for proof you are or after not a resident. In 6 years, our bank has never asked us. Next. They froze ours. We had to take paperwork to them to prove the renewal was approved. Next one. My BBVA, one of the biggest banks here in Spain, account was frozen. Banks do sometimes freeze accounts when the TIE has expired. Took me 3 visits to the bank and a whole lot of paperwork to get it unfrozen again. I'm still applying for my new TIE. Renewal processing time is around 6 months now. Next one. You cannot prevent it really. It's a hit or miss with individual bank algorithms. If and when they block you, you should be able to submit your resguardo or the paper that they give you that you presented the renewal, showing that your renewal is in process in person to an agent to override it in the system. I've been blocked every year and for other reasons. I gave up and left it blocked. Don't use that account anymore, it remains dormant. Next one. Nearly every single non-EU foreigner will have a time when they have no valid TIE, and it's no fault of their own. Most offices will not issue a TIE until the previous one is expired. So at best, if you go for huellas or fingerprints, on the day it expires, you will still be without a valid residency card in hand for 30 days while you wait for new card to be ready. It is unavoidable. Next one. We're in the process of renewing our residence. We're worried it will get frozen while waiting for the resuelto, or resolved. It seems showing the renewal paperwork hasn't worked for some people after it's frozen. The only thing that they'll accept is a new TIE. Next one. Our bank never froze anything when the TIE expired. It expired in October and we got our new card end of January. We kept getting messages that our card had expired. Once we got our new card, we provided proof to the bank and everything is good. Next one. My bank froze our account 2 months after the TIEs expired. Next, I opened an account with N26 and haven't been asked for anything related to the ID. Same thing with Open Bank. They never asked for anything since I opened the account in 2020 and I was on a student visa, and you can find the link to open an N26 account right here. In conclusion, based on the responses of Spainguru community members, it appears that there is no clear answer as to whether or not a resident bank account will be frozen after a TIE expiration. Some members reported that their accounts were frozen while others had no issues. It also seems that providing renewal paperwork will not be enough to prevent the account from being frozen and a new TIE may be required. However, some members reported using alternative banks such as N26 and Open Bank, which is the online bank of Santander Bank, that did not require ID verification. Overall, it is difficult to predict what will happen in individual cases, but it may be worth preparing for the possibility of a frozen account by having alternative options available. You can become part of a Spainguru community today. You can join our Facebook groups. The most important one is Spain Immigration and Residency Questions, Spainguru.es, with 17,000 members. And we also have a dedicated Facebook group for Spanish non-lucrative visa with nearly 2,000 members, and for the Spanish digital nomad visa with 1.2 thousand members. And if you need expert professional advice, you can just go to Spainguru.es and go to the top menu. There you will find immigration experts, relocation agencies, tax advisors, sworn translators, and health insurances for applications of all the Spanish visas like non-lucrative visa, golden visa, student visa, digital nomad visa, also medical certificates and travel health insurances. Last but not least, I highly recommend you to join our weekly newsletter that we send every single Monday morning with tons of information, questions and answers, featured blog posts, featured news, and also videos from our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching.